Vikings, Raiders, Traders, and Conquerors, the untold story. Hook and introduction. Imagine a world where the roar of the sea was the soundtrack to life, and the horizon held both terror and opportunity. A world where warriors sailed from the Kya, icy north, leaving their mark on kingdoms and cultures. This is the story of the Vikings. Not just the brutal raiders of popular myth, but complex people who shaped the course of European history. The origins, a land of ice and opportunity. Our story begins in Scandinavia, a land of rugged fjords, dense forests, and long, harsh winters. Here, scattered communities eked out a living, fishing, farming, and hunting. But as populations grew, and resources became scarce, a new path emerged: the sea. These people, the Norsemen, were skilled shipbuilders and navigators. Their longships, marvels of engineering, allowed them to traverse vast distances, venturing beyond their familiar shores. The first raids, shocking the world. In 793 AD, the world changed. Viking longships descended upon the monastery of Lindisfarne on the coast of Northumbria. The monks, caught completely off guard, were slaughtered, and their treasures plundered. This raid sent shockwaves across Europe, marking the beginning of the Viking Age. These were not just random acts of violence. The Vikings were strategic. They targeted vulnerable coastal settlements, amassing wealth and establishing a reputation for fearsome warriors. Beyond raids, traders, and settlers. But the Vikings were more than just raiders. They were also skilled. Traders, establishing networks that stretched from Constantinople to the rivers of Russia. They exchanged furs, amber, and slaves for silver, silk, and spices. They also settled in new lands, establishing colonies in Iceland, Greenland, and even reaching the shores of North America centuries before Columbus. They brought their culture, their language, and their skills, leaving a lasting impact on these regions. The rise of Viking kingdoms, conquest and influence. As their power grew, the Vikings began to conquer and establish kingdoms. The great heathen army invaded England, capturing York and establishing a Viking kingdom. In France, the Viking leader Rollo was granted Normandy, laying the foundation for a powerful duchy. The Vikings also played a crucial role in the formation of Kievan Rus, a powerful state in Eastern Europe, through their connections to the Varangian Guard in Constantinople. The decline, Christianity and assimilation, but the Viking Age could not last forever. As Christianity spread through Scandinavia, the Old Norse gods were abandoned, and the Vikings began to assimilate into the cultures they had conquered. The rise of strong centralized kingdoms in Europe also made it harder for the Vikings to raid with impunity. By the 11th century, the Viking Age was drawing to a close. Legacy, more than just raiders. The Vikings left a complex legacy. They were feared raiders, but also skilled traders, explorers, and settlers. They shaped the political and cultural landscape of Europe, leaving behind a rich tapestry of myths, legends, and archaeological treasures. Their story reminds us that history is not always black and white. Even the most fearsome warriors can be agents of change, shaping the world in unexpected ways. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And let us know in the comments what other historical stories you'd like to see.